What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Binance Coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically on the S&P 500 yesterday opened up at a fairly nice level, and I do want to talk about where we could see the S&P 500 moving to in the very near future. Also, in regards to Binance Coin, we are going to be looking at this for the remainder of this week, but if you guys have any thoughts on what cryptocurrency we should be reviewing next week, definitely make sure to drop a comment down below. I don't care if it's just one that you're curious about, whether it's one that you think has the most potential to see a major boom or a correction for us to short. Definitely make sure to help out everyone here on the channel by commenting your favorite crypto down below. This way we can share it with everyone here. Otherwise, to dive into what we're going to be referring to in today's video, we have some very interesting movements forming. So we have a few bearish signals on most of the major cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, Ethereum are starting to teeter-totter and starting to correct lower, while XRP actually is holding its ground fairly well, starting to actually head up higher, where I believe will be closer to 63 cents. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoOVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so yesterday we made a video basically talking about XRP Ripple, getting in now why it is so important to be investing into a coin like this, mainly because XRP was starting to see a big correction to the upside, and it was something we needed to really take advantage of and get in on before it just started to take off, and there weren't really many opportunities left to buy into this crypto. Now, looking at the top 10 cryptocurrencies, this was a quick refresh. Notice everything is pretty much down except for XRP and Theta out of the top 10. Everything else is down about, I would say, 4 to 5% on average for all the cryptocurrencies here. This isn't necessarily a good thing. My worry is starting to kind of come true, and I feel like I need to share that with you guys on some of the major altcoins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. As for XRP, I do have a different opinion on this coin, and I do think it is fairly valuable, so I'll share that with you guys first. And then if you guys are really majorly invested into these other altcoins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, ones that really are here to stay, definitely make sure to listen to the next couple of minutes, because I am going to talk about them, and I do believe that you guys want to hear what I have to say about it. Now, looking at where XRP is, so XRP is definitely hitting some sort of barrier right now. You can clearly see that we're retesting overbought on the relative strength indicator. We look great on the MACD, and we're kind of hitting the short-term resistance. This is closer to about 56 cents. It is very tiny. I'm really not too worried. The biggest thing that we had to do yesterday was close above resistance, and this is what I was actually talking to you guys about just the other day. So as you guys saw, this is exactly what I was referring to. It's funny how things just work out. So yesterday we saw major flares in price all the way up to 60 cents on XRP, with the notation that we're probably going, or notion that we're going to go up to 63 cents in the next couple of days. Now, what I talked about is the fact that we've seen so much uncertainty in most of these cryptos. There's a very big chance that just because we shot up doesn't mean we're going to close above the resistance that we have at 53 cents, which was discussed over and over again. Ironically, yesterday, that's exactly what happened. Immediately after seeing this major surge to 60 cents, we immediately corrected back down to 54 cents. How ironic is it that a major pump to the upside up to 60 is now correcting all the way back down, right down to 54 cents? What we needed to do was wait for a confirmation close. Now, some might say, okay, yeah, this is confirmed. We did close the daily above there. It's very small. It's not something I would really consider a confirmation to buy into. So what looks good is today, XRP actually closed above resistance, opened above resistance, which is great. And we're starting to see it pump up even higher to head back to 60 cents. So really, the next investment strategy is to see how today's candle closes. If today's candle closes how it is currently, then I would be fairly confident to buy back into this. Yesterday's candle actually wicked down below the starting or the opening price, which is okay, from where we were looking at yesterday's video, and we actually closed below here. So today, the fact that we opened back up, let's see how today goes. This could easily wick all the way back down and close the daily below the resistance that we have at 54 cents, or we could swing up up higher and close currently where we're at. That's my main goal. If we actually manage to close today above this resistance of 54 cents, let's say we close exactly where we are right now at 57 cents, I would be buying in short term in anticipation that in the next couple of days, maybe we break outside of the overbought, zone right here, and we actually swing back up to retest resistance at 62. That would be an opportunity to invest in. Now, my main worry is looking at these other cryptocurrencies here and how it might influence XRP in the short term. Notice on Ethereum, this is pretty much that one worry that we had. We've talked about this over and over again. Ethereum and Bitcoin were both seeing major consolidation patterns, major short-term, sideways movement with tons of uncertainty and zero, volatility. And this stability that we're seeing within the market isn't necessarily a good thing. These usually interact with, it could be a good thing, but they usually have some sort of big pop in volume at the end of their consolidation, which we're seeing pretty much confirmed a bear movement. We discussed yesterday, we drew a little, small channel here of the sideways consolidation where price of resistance was 18.29. If we broke above that, buy in. If we broke below here, short it. That's kind of where we're at right now. This would be a good opportunity to potentially short the coin because it doesn't look too good. The fact that we're breaking bearish right now gives me reason to believe this could be the double top that we were, warning about and that we had, the slight worry for. You could see how easily a double top formation could form right now. We had two obviously double top hits, an immediate neckline right here, and you can see that we're starting to come back down. This isn't a good sign. There's a really good chance that this coin wants to come back down and retest neckline right here. So there's a good chance short term to create a short on Ethereum to swing it back down to its moving average. It's probably going to fall to 1400. I don't want to see it, but it's very likely because we broke through the resistance right here, the support that we've been holding very well. Now, how can we do so? We do have Ethereum, I believe, on BitYard, which is very convenient. And you can see to short this coin, we have a market order set. We can put, let's say, I don't want to do, 40 times. That's fairly high. Let's go to 10 times. Boom. We can type 1,000. And then we just click sell short, and we're going to capitalize off the run back down to neckline, which is right here. This is the target zone right over there. You can see where this support level is, where the double top can form. Boom. You can see what I'm referencing right now. So really pay attention to this double top. A lot of people are starting to believe that markets are going to be continuing to pump higher. But just because I've been around in this market for so long, a lot of my, thought processes believe me to think that we're probably at the top in the market and we're probably going to see more correction. So target for, I would say, XRP could be, if we close above today, back up to 63 cents. Ethereum, my target is now at 1430. This bearish break was was not a good sign for Ethereum, and there's a better chance of correction to the downside than there is for us to swing back up. There's more of that correction. This double top looks like it is forming fairly well, and this could swing us back down to $1,400. As for Bitcoin, the same thing applies itself. Double top is definitely another one of those things that are forming, and in my mind, on a coin like this, you can clearly see where neckline is right here. I can draw it out for you guys. It's very obvious. Boom. And then we could draw boom. This is neckline right here. We're looking for this movement, to complete the correction. So let me just remove this real quick. And you can see what it is that I'm referring to. So there is this opportunity of correction, of short. This is a target right at the moving average. I don't want to see the drop, but it is definitely a big possibility. There was no reason for us to break below this support barrier unless we were going to be a big drop to the downside. So really, short term, for Bitcoin, I can see it falling to $50,000 and then slowly correcting back down to its moving average. But things are not starting to look good. We had a bearish cross right here on the MACD. Everything is starting to lean more towards a correction to the downside. I'm not trying to spread FUD in any sort of way, but it's just, my conservative style and my conservative technique. Just be careful because this may be the top. There's a very big chance this could be the top. It was incredible to see that we came back up to retest this, but we have to consider the options that this could be a double top formation. And a lot of people are going to get burned really quickly if they don't realize that there could be this short-term correction coming for the market. We could see this fill the gap here to 1396. My main concern is how will this affect XRP? If the markets are, correcting to the downside, how will XRP move? Recently, we're starting to see it act, inversely, where all the other cryptocurrencies are dumping while XRP is actually absorbing some of that and heading up higher, which I'm hoping is the case because I'll be moving more into XRP and out of Bitcoin and the other alts, or I might even just short the other cryptocurrencies for that matter. But in regards to, holding on long term, those money movements, I might be putting more into XRP. As for Binance, the other cryptocurrency right here, I'm getting worried, guys. We have a beautiful pennant flag formation here. I'm just going to type this in real quick. Pennant flag, technical analysis. Boom. I just want to show you guys how these tend to break. Notice, I guess they can break in either direction. I mean, this guy has a pennant flag forming right here, and this broke bearish, or this is a symmetrical triangle to say the least, but there are pennant flags that do form. Now, notice on here, this could be a symmetrical triangle. It looks more like a pennant flag, but regardless, they are forming at a very similar rate. And there's a big chance on Binance that this could short itself. This could correct. And if, Bitcoin and Ethereum are starting to do so and starting to show signs of bearish movement, who's to say Binance Coin isn't going to do the same? We're extremely overextended for the most part. We can even jump to the weekly to see exactly how we're trading. And we are trading extremely overbought right now on the weekly. And then let's see how the monthly is. The monthly is extremely overbought. There's a lot of reason for us to say that the coin is probably going to drop. And I don't want that to happen, but there is a lot riding on this coin that would hint towards correction. So obviously there's still some major plays available, guys. There's still some major opportunities forming, even in a bear market, even in a short. We can still make money. Just shorten the crap out of these coins, which is, what we're here to do if the market does decide to dip. But, you guys have to understand it's, you can't look through the, Bitcoin space with rose-colored glasses. You have to consider the options that there is going to be a correction coming. And we have to prepare for that and start thinking about it. If it is today, then we have to prepare. We have to get ready to short. If it's not today, then okay, we're gonna correct our mistakes and then capitalize off the runs to the upside. But for right now, the signs have not presented itself in a bullish market. We're starting to show bearish signs of correction, and that's something we have to capitalize on and prepare ourselves for. As for the S&P 500, this is the one thing that actually looks good. We bounced off that bottom yesterday. Right here, we have this immediate reversal candle, and I do think the next week, we're probably going to start to head back up to all-time highs. So I'm very excited for S&P 500. Otherwise, it's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you are new, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.